Promise me you'll always remember, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Rivers know this, there is no hurry. We shall get there someday. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. If there ever comes a day when we can't be together, keep me in your heart. I'll stay there forever. A little consideration, a little thought for others, makes all the difference. Sometimes I sits and thinks, and sometimes I just sits. I'm not lost, for I know where I am. But however, where I am may be lost. The things that make me different are the things that make me. Some people care too much. I think it's called love. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. So today is my new favorite day. Organizing is what you do before you do something, so that when you do it, it is not all mixed up. Don't underestimate the value of doing nothing, of just going along, listening to all the things you can't hear, and not bothering. Sometimes, said Pooh, the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Supposing a tree fell down, Pooh, when we were underneath it? Supposing it didn't, said Pooh after careful thought. Piglet was comforted by this. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. When you do the things that you can do, you will find a way. You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes. Don't underestimate the value of doing nothing. I knew when I met you an adventure was going to happen. Some people talk to animals. Not many listen though. That's the problem. Brains first and then hard work. In the quiet hours when we are alone and there is nobody to tell us what fine fellows we are, we come sometimes upon a moment in which we wonder, not how much money we are earning, nor how famous we have become, but what good we are doing. Gone out. Back sun. Busy back sun. A bear, however hard he tries, grows tubby without exercise. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. The third-rate mind is only happy when it is thinking with the majority. The second-rate mind is only happy when it is thinking with the minority. The first-rate mind is only happy when it is thinking. Weeds are flowers too, once you get to know them. Promise you won't forget me, ever. Not even when I'm 100. We'll be friends until forever. Just you wait and see. Tut, tut, looks like rain. I was walking along looking for somebody, and then suddenly I wasn't anymore. You will be better advised to watch what we do instead of what we say. If ever there is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. Never forget me, because if I thought you would, I'd never leave. A fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Nobody can be uncheered with a balloon. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Christopher Robin. When you see someone putting on his big boots, you can be pretty sure that an adventure is going to happen. So perhaps the best thing to do is to stop writing introductions and get on with the book. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience, well, that comes from poor judgment. You're braver than you believe and stronger and smarter than you think. Did you ever stop to think and forget to start again? I used to believe in forever, but forever's too good to be true. Think it over, think it under. Sometimes, if you stand on the bottom rail of a bridge and lean over to watch the river slipping slowly away beneath you, you will suddenly know everything there is to be known. One of the advantages of being disorderly is that one is constantly making exciting discoveries. A quotation is a handy thing to have about, saving one the trouble of thinking for oneself, always a laborious business. We can't all, and some of us don't. That's all there is to it. Always watch where you are going. Otherwise, you may step on a piece of the forest that was left out by mistake. You never can tell with bees. If one is to be called a liar, one may as well make an effort to deserve the name. Then would you read a sustaining book, such as would help and comfort a wedged bear in great tightness. Always wear a smile, because your smile is a reason for many others to smile. And by Christopher Robin came to the end of things, and he was silent, and he sat there, looking out over the world, just wishing it wouldn't stop. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer? Pooh answered. Eeyore, the old gray donkey, stood by the side of the stream and looked at himself in the water. Pathetic, he said. That's what it is. Pathetic.